Hi and welcome to a new tutorial. Today's bohemian style I've chosen to call the Fishtail Swirl. This style is made with the two braiding techniques Fishtail and Fourstrand braids. Begin with hair from the temple up above the ear, divide it into two and start a regular fishtail braid where a small section from the outside of each strand goes over and into the other strand. Braid a couple of stitches and we're ready to add new hair. Place a small section from the top strand into the bottom strand and add a little bit of hair from the hairline on the top of the head. From the bottom strand, you braid regular without adding any hair. Again from the top, a small section of hair goes into the bottom strand, add new hair, and from the bottom strand you braid regular without adding any hair. This braiding technique is called lace braid, which means that we're only adding hair to one side of the braid. When the braid reaches the back of the head, you add the last hair and then you continue braiding a regular fishtail braid without adding any hair. Secure the braid with a temporary elastic or a hair clip, and we're going to do the same from the other side. Divide the hair into two. A small section from each strand goes over and into the other. Braid a couple of stitches and start adding hair to the top strand and place it into the bottom strand, just like we did on the other side. When the braid reaches the first one at the back of the head, you add the last hair and you continue a regular fishtail braid as we did on the first side. We're now going to make the two braids become one by crossing them around each other all the way down and securing an elastic. Then we're ready to start our 4-strand braids. Begin with hair from underneath the first braid. Divide it into 4 strands, and I've chosen to make a regular 3-strand of the 3rd strand of hair. Start with placing strand number 1 under number 2, over the braid, and then under number 4. Finally, the braid is going over the strand sitting next to it. Again, number 1 is going under number 2, over the braid, under number 4, and the braid is finally going over the strand sitting next to it. Remember that the braided strand is always going to be number 3 when we start the next stitch. Continue the same way until you run out of hair and secure it with an elastic or a small hair clip. Our second 4-strand we want to do mirrored from the first. We do the same as from the other side. Number 1 is going under number 2, over the 3-strand, under number 4, and finally our 3-strand braid is going over the one sitting next to it. Continue braiding the same way until you run out of hair and secure it with an elastic. Finally, what we're going to do is to pull in the strands of the braid to make a fuller expression of the braid. You can now see the nice pattern that the 3-strand makes through the braid. We've now finished our fishtail swirl and 4-strand combo. Please leave a comment and remember to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.